Here is a summary of all the licenses available for Microchip's MPLAB XC C compilers. A Workstation license is the most popular license and allows a compiler to be installed and executed on up to 3 host machines for use by one engineer. The license file installed with the compiler allows compilation in Standard or Pro mode, as permitted by your compiler's edition. Choose this license if you would prefer to purchase an individual compiler for each of your engineers, and each host machine should operate the compiler independently of an internet connection or server. A network license is installed on a server, but can be accessed by any one machine on the network. A lockout period of 1 hour applies to other machines after accessing the license. A 30-day roam-out feature allows the license to be used on a machine outside the network. Choose this license when it must be accessible to any number of engineers who don't need to access it simultaneously, or you prefer the license to be installed on a central server. A site license can be simultaneously accessed from a number of machines, as determined by the number of seats purchased. An access file indicates who is allowed to access the license. The license file can also be roamed out, as per the network license. Choose this license when you have 5 or more engineers simultaneously developing code. A subscription license is similar to a Workstation license, but each month with your subscription renewal, the license file is updated via MPLAB X IDE. Choose this license if you want one locally managed Workstation license for each of your engineers, but prefer lower upfront costs. A dongle license can be shared between development machines, but stored without the need for a central server. A USB dongle is purchased with the license file pre-installed. The dongle can be connected to any one host machine and allows a previously installed compiler to operate without an internet connection. The dongle can be used by any engineer, transferred from one machine to another with no lockout period, and it will work with future versions of the compiler. Provided it was registered, Microchip support can replace lost or damaged dongle hardware for a fee. Choose this license if internet access is not permitted when the compiler is executed, or if you want freedom in terms of who can use the license and from which machines. The Virtual Machine License add-on allows the license to be installed on a virtual machine running on a server. Choose this license add-on if you already own a network license or site license, and you want this license to operate on a virtual machine. An evaluation license grants you a time-limited trial of all compiler optimizations. It can be obtained free of charge and applied at a time that suits you. Choose this license if you already have an unlicensed compiler and you would like 60 days to explore the advantages of the Standard or Pro compiler edition.